everybody, and welcome back to a new school year here at Mayfield. We've got old friends and new friends here in September, so hello to everybody if you're watching for the umpteenth time or the very first time. So the first of the films, and I've got a few headlines to share with you. I've got so many, I've got them all written down here on my draft. I'm getting a bit old now, I don't think I can remember everything all at once. So the first thing to mention is obviously welcome back, but also you all like a school calendar at the start of the year. Now if you take a look at the school website, all the dates that we know are all on there. They're all on the weekly news coming out today, and the key dates for this term are all on the notice board for you to take a look at as well. So have a good look at those. They're in several different places. There are always extra bits that can be added, a few tricks for certain year groups and our Mayfield Together fundraising events, but all the things that we know are out there on the wall, the newsletter, and the website. So we've made a few little changes over the summer. You might remember we made a film, the last film that we made, and we talked about fencing going in for the netball arena on the playground, Wizard of Oz garden being up, the cricket area developing. Well, that's all either ongoing or complete, and you'll notice the netball area with its fence is complete. Now, I just have a couple of reminders and requests. We love to see you all in the playground, but we just ask that you remain within your drop-off and collection zones. It's just so much easier for teachers and children to be able to see families when we know whereabouts they will be. So please stand in the coloured coned area. I am making some new signs as well to help any newcomers to the school site, or just to act as reminders. And please don't use your mobile phone on school site. We are a no mobile phone site unless we've got a special event where you've got permission on the day. We just ask that you don't use your phone on site. Safeguarding reasons is the overriding rule, but also we think it's important for those few minutes when you're dropping off and collecting the children that chatting to them, being with them is more important than being on your phone at those times. So we have a really strong feel about that. So please help us by ensuring your phone is not in use when on school site. So the big thing we've done this week and we've released is our enrichment and extracurricular offer. It's larger and more extensive than ever, and it's taken me a long time to put together, and thank you to all the staff who've helped to do that, because they're giving their time freely after school and then taking extra books home and extra jobs home to do. So thank you to each and every one of them for that. The offer is wider and it's broader than it's ever been. There is a lean towards performing arts, sport and practical clubs. They're the popular ones. They're the ones that the children tell us they like most. So we've had a lean towards those three areas. What we've also done is capitalise upon the teachers and wider staff's specialisms. So where they're particularly skilled, where they're subject leaders, we've tried to make sure they've put an offer there in areas of skill and interest, which is again a further development this year for us. What I've also done on the offer this year is outline the enrichment things that we do within the school day, the sporting ones, the new forest school one during Thursday afternoons. So where that's in there, we've also highlighted that as well. Those of you that know me know I'm not all about rote learning, of course subjects, 27 hours a week. The curriculum here is broad, it is balanced, it is wide, and we make sure that on a couple of afternoons we have some real enrichment opportunities where children can spend more time with areas of interest and skill, whether it be some forest school time for the younger ones, or some sport time, or dance, or performing arts. We make sure that's in there. That's our commitment. That's the importance of being ready for the future that we so often talk about. Now, we try and keep clubs free of charge. You know my philosophy, where possible, cost down, don't want to make it a barrier. The only ones that do incur costs sometimes are like some of the one-to-one tuition, the new Lander offer that we're putting out there, and obviously the keyboard tuition. It's external and there has to be a cost for that. But if cost is a barrier, contact me at school, have a chat with me. come and say, I'd love to do it, but, and we will do our best to support and enable opportunity to happen. So we do keep them free of charge wherever we possibly can. You'll have received your letter in paper yesterday, and today's Friday, the first week. If you haven't, because you're in early years or your child was absent, you'll pick it up when you're next in. It's not first come, first served, so you don't have to be first to receive it and first to get it back. But we'd like the forms back sort of early next week so we can start divvying up who's where, seeing what numbers we've got, and then letting families know. Only if we've got massive oversubscription that affects safety and experience will we then have to start doing drawing of lots to see who are able to do the club this time. Hopefully we can accommodate everyone. We will see what we can do. The club start on Monday the 16th of September, except for the musical theatre club, which starts next Wednesday. And that leads me to the final thing, and it's a hello to Rachel McCormick, who's joining us as an external colleague who specialises in performing arts. She'll be leading our musical theatre clubs, as well as supporting some drama and performing arts and enrichment afternoons. Her company Razor Rooker, she's the lead for that. They'll be working with us throughout the year, and she's also the lead for the Pauline Quirk Academy, who we partner with, and they use our site and facilities during the school year. So welcome to Rachel. Right, I'll say more on my next film. There's been tons of things there, and I probably said it way too fast, but I'll see you all either in the playground or on the next film. Take care.